Kylie Jenner reveals the real reason she got lip fillers.
And everybody is talking about Taylor Swift's comeback, including her own friends. What did Zayn Malik have to say?
Ooh, and the hand-in-hand live telethon that went to hurricane relief. We have the top moments right now on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Happy weekend, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Madison Hill.
I'm Heather Gardner.
First things first. Actually, one of my favorite stories from the week.
Oh?
Personally. Kylie Jenner revealing why she got lip fillers.
All right. When we did this story, I was like, I know why she got lip fillers. But then she revealed the reason. I was like, oh, wait, I did not know.
I know.
I'm
We
shocked.
kind of had the same original theory.
Yeah.
We thought it was because Kylie was super self-conscious growing up. She got ridiculed being on television so young. Obviously, she has three older sisters who have very voluptuous.
4 older sisters.
4. Kendall.
But Kendall.
But Kendall's lips aren't super full.
That's true.
So, okay, 4 sisters with great lips. But that's not why. It was somebody else.
A boy. So she said this during Live of Kylie this week. She was like, a guy that she was interested in had assumed she would be a bad kisser because her lips were so small. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Also, what a huge jerk.
Right? Seriously.
Like, whenever we read this, I was like, first of all, out who it is because I need to know.
Right.
And second of all, you're a massive douchebag.
Seriously. All right, but she said, I took that really hard. Just when a guy you like says that, I don't know, it just really affected me. I just didn't feel desirable or pretty. I really wanted bigger lips. I would overline my lips with lip liner just to create the illusion of bigger lips. And then finally, the lip liner wasn't doing it.
Took the plunge.
I ended up getting my lips done. At 17 years old, which is crazy.
I know. At 17, I don't even know what I was doing. Not even thinking about enhancing my face in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just like, what? But I guess, you know, this guy, as big of a jerk as he is, was, like, Kylie would not be kind of where she is without that comment because lips are basically what inspired Kylie Cosmetics. We got the lip kits that evolved into all of these things.
And last we heard, she was on the straight track to a billionaire at age 20.
So thank you, little 17-year-old douchebag, for making Kylie a billionaire.
Maybe she should send him like a thank you card.
Yes, exactly. Now he's going to come out and be like, do you want to know, I was the inspiration behind Kylie Cosmetics.
Whatever.
Isn't that always how it works? Like, once you become famous, the people from your past life are like, oh yeah, I knew you.
I knew you when.
But now, we got to talk about 2 people who know each other. Now, in present celebrity world, Zayn Malik and Taylor Swift. So, of course, everyone's been talking about Taylor Swift's comeback.
We have to talk about it.
We've been talking about it for like 2 weeks now, since it happened.
Only been 2 weeks.
I don't even know.
Been a lifetime.
I don't know. I just feel like it consumes me. I love Ready for It. I love Look What You Made Me Do.
Yes.
I know you're now on board. You weren't
I'm
originally.
So on board. Yes,
I'm a Swiftie, so like obviously when it first happened, I was like, yay. But someone who wasn't as, I guess, forthcoming as you and I were about our opinions on Taylor Swift was her old pal, Zayn Malik. So they've corroborated. They've collaborated in the past on I Don't Want to Live Forever, which is for 50 Shades of Grey, and Zayn basically just took like a
Switzerland approach. so he was asked, like, what do you think about Taylor Swift? And again, they collaborated together.
Right, so it's not a question out of left field.
Right, and of course, Taylor is BFFs with Gigi, who's dating Zayn, obviously. And he still didn't get my hair. My hair's gonna get with me on there. He still didn't take any stance.
Any bait.
No,
he's
like, when it comes to anything that has to do with the trivia about people's personal lives and what things that's going on in their careers, I don't necessarily pay too much attention.
Very flatline.
Flatline, neutral, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't blame him for trying to stay neutral.
Yeah, because think about it. Even if he said something like, oh, I thought it was a little much, but I loved it, it would be like, Zayn Malik thinks Taylor Swift is too much. And then that would cause drama between Gigi and Taylor.
If he said he loved it, then the media would spin it to be like he's shading Kanye. If he said he hated it, then how could he hate his girlfriend's best friend?
Right,
you
so
know?
I just feel like either way he was probably screwed. So it's good to just be like, I don't know. I'm neutral.
He did at the end of the interview with Fader, though, say that, you know, he respected Taylor as an artist, and she's very successful, and he, you know, respects her, he's very professional, which, again, very Switzerland, but honestly, whatever, we know they're friends, we know they hang out, and it's fine.
Exactly. So I am okay with that answer. All right, last we are going to talk about...
We're having issues today.
I'm so sorry. I clearly need the weekend. I am ready to enjoy it and get out of here. But last things last, I'm going to make that a thing. We are talking about the Hand in Hand telethon that brought together so many of your favorite celebrities this week, and it raised money for the relief of Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma.
Oh, it was so inspirational to see all of these celebrities come together and to hear these different stories. I mean, Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma, which actually hit my home state and my hometown really, really hard. So it really resonated with me in a total different way than maybe other people. It was so nice to see everybody come together and just put aside all the differences and all the issues, and no matter what you think about Donald Trump or, you know, where you live, whatever you think about, it was just nice to see it all come just put aside, and they raised $44 million to go to these relief funds. They need that money too. They really, really do.
Absolutely. It'll definitely be put to good use. But some of the key moments I want to point out. First of all, Justin Bieber, he kind of kicked things off with a prayer and a plea to people watching, saying, you know, donate what you can, which I think is important because I think people get caught up in saying, well, I can only donate $10. What's that going to do? You guys, $10 and $10 and $10 adds up to $44 million. So it really does help. And then we've talked about this. Selena Gomez had one of our favorite moments. She couldn't be there in person, but she taped a very, very heartfelt message where she told the story of a fallen family from Hurricane Harvey, and she also shared a really awesome message. So take a look.
Neighbor helping neighbor without stopping to think about race, religion, or anything else. If we are going to get through all the storms that confront us, that's how we are going to do it together.
Ugh. I get teary and like choked up just like watching her.
I love seeing celebrities just being raw and real. And she grew up in Texas. She's a Texas native who grew up about 3 hours north of Houston. So that was great. And then Beyonce, of course, who is a Houston native, you know, she has been sending so much money there through her charity, Bay Good. And then, of course, she went this past week and spent her time there with her daughter.
Like that's also invaluable.
Oh, yes. And just giving people a little bit of hope right now, because a lot of Houston is still underwater, even weeks later. So it's going to take so much of an effort to get this back. And she had this to say, which I thought was great.
Natural disasters don't discriminate. They don't see if you're an immigrant, black or white, Hispanic or Asian, Jewish or Muslim, wealthy or poor.
It's so true. I mean, natural disasters don't care where you live. They don't care what color you are. Either way, they're going to hit you, and it's going to hit hard. And I think in a time in our country when things are very tense and everyone's very on edge, it's so great to see people come together for one common cause, and that's just being great humans and helping each other. I love that. And that was kind of the overall theme of everything, which I really liked.
It was a really good night, and it was fun to see too, like all these celebrities come together, because we forget they're all in this little world of the celebrity world, but they don't always see each other.
And like they were taking selfies with each other, just like
fangirling like we would.
Oh my gosh, I just absolutely loved it. Like Tom Hanks and Oprah, they were killing me. They were both like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, you're Tom Hanks and Oprah, and you guys are freaking out. So I can imagine.
I loved it. I loved it.
But you guys clearly, Heather and I need the weekend because we are stuttering all over the place. So tell us what you guys think about Kylie Jenner revealing the real reason why she got lip fillers, Zayn Malik's comments on T Swift's controversial comeback, and of course, tell us what you thought about the Hand in Hand live telethon. We will see you guys next week on Hollyscoop. Bye, guys.
Bye.